Welcome to this YouTube tutorial on how to use the Eclipse. So Eclipse I've used most of the time to draw elliptical structures. So we have three different methods in which you can command AutoCAD to draw that eclipse. The first one is using the draw in your menu bar. So just click on the draw, a drop down menu will appear, select eclipse. So you can use these two commands to draw your eclipse. And then the third one is when you want to draw an elliptical arc. The second method of how to draw this one is by just clicking on this icon in your toolbar, the Eclipse icon in your toolbar, and select the command that you want to use. The final method is just typing Eclipse in your command line, and then select that one to create the different Eclipse that you want. So for today's, we'll be looking at this one. So we'll start by creating using the center. So for this case, you'll just specify the center of your eclipse and then move the cursor in either direction and specify the radius of the major axis, which for my case I have taken as 20. The next thing, specify the radius of the minor axis. I will take it as 5. And by doing that, you have this eclipse of radius 20 for the major axis, and then you have 5 for the minor axis. The next way in which you can draw an eclipse, or the second way, is using the axis and end. So for this case, you will just click on your starting point, specify maybe you want it to be 40, specify the major axis as 40, press enter, and then specify the minor axis as 10, press enter. And with that, you have drawn an eclipse with major axis of 40 and minor axis of 10. So these are the two ways in which you can draw an eclipse. The next way or the next thing that you can draw using this eclipse command is the elliptical arc. So this elliptical arc, you just specify the endpoint of the first, and then give the dimension. Maybe you want it to be 10. Press enter. After that, I will specify my starting area, and then move maybe to 60, 180 until I reach a point where I want. After that, I press enter to finish the command. So that is how you draw an elliptical arc. The next way, you can switch off this auto so that it stops you from, it gives you a free range of degrees in which you can utilize. So you just click on one point, specify your length. For me, I will take 20, press enter. After that, specify the starting point. You can specify at this point, and then specify the ending point, this point, and there you have your eclipse. Or I can put that angle as 320, press enter, and there you have